back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're not new, then welcome back, girl. But I'm gonna implement this new type of series into my content. I have like a few self-help videos on my channel, but I'm gonna do like a series of it. So I'm gonna try to do one like every month, hopefully, or maybe more. I've personally been working on self-transformation, self-help, self-love, everything for the past I'd say like the past 3 months have really been focused on it, but the last 1 month has been all of it together. Anyways, let's get into today's topic, which is going to be how to love being alone and learning to love your own company. This is a huge topic for me personally, because I feel like a girl in her 20s really needs to experience time alone, living alone, doing things alone, her single era. Like, it's so important for a girl that's turning into a woman to really get to know herself, and getting to know yourself is the easiest when you're by yourself, because when you're with other people, you tend to kind of get their interests or learn more about them, and you're not really learning about yourself. The importance of being alone is so huge, especially if you're a girl turning into a woman that's in her early 20s. Really, you can work on being alone at any point in your life, but I just feel like right now, I'm currently 21, I'll be 22 in November, and I feel like this era of my life of me being like, for one, single, but also for two, just like in my own space and not worrying about what anybody else has going on but myself. Focusing on yourself, your own hobbies, your own interests, learning about yourself. Like, I've learned a lot about myself that I didn't even know just earlier this year. If you are looking to live alone, I'm not gonna say it's all peaches and cream, because it's not. It can be uncomfortable at times. You can be bored, you could be lonely, but being alone doesn't have to be lonely, because you are enjoying your own company. That's why I said learning new hobbies is so important. Like, I really want to go take like a pottery class, or maybe even a yoga class would kind of be fun. Just like stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things, because you don't know if you're gonna like it until you try it. Reading is a good hobby to get into. Cooking. For me, self-care is like a hobby, because I love to do my skincare. I love finding new products to try out. But being truly alone is just taking the time to really learn yourself, rediscover old hobbies, discover new hobbies, learning new traits about yourself, working on things that you want to accomplish, working on getting new traits into your... Girl, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think what I was trying to say is it's okay to be uncomfortable. It's not gonna be super easy if you're always used to being around people 24/7. When you're home alone at like your parents' house, it's different than having your own place, because you're pretty much alone 24/7, unless you have friends over, family over, you know, your job, whatever. My new apartment is something that I'm turning into like my sanctuary. This is where I lay my head. This is where I think, so I'm not having anybody over besides my family. But I don't really have any super like close in-person friends. Like, I feel like all my friends are just over text. So really, coming from a girl that is pretty much always alone, it is okay to be uncomfortable, but the more time that you take to learn yourself, the more easier and more comfortable you are gonna get being in your own company. Because me personally, I love being in my own company. I love coming home to a quiet house, to a clean house, to a beautiful house. I can eat whatever I want. I can take a shower whenever I want. I can change 10 times a day if I want to. I can dance around my apartment. I can sing around my apartment. I can talk to myself. That's another big one that I'm about to talk about. Talking to yourself. If you live alone and you don't talk to yourself, how do you not talk to yourself? Because In my house, I talk to myself all the time. I'm literally basically talking to myself right now. But talking to yourself is one way to learn about yourself. It's also a huge way to reflect. Like, say you had a situation happen, right? And if you just talk about it out loud, you can reflect on it and really think and be like, oh, maybe I should have said this, or oh, maybe I shouldn't have said this, or I reacted this way when I should have reacted this way. And that's really like time to improve yourself. Like, reflecting is huge. And when I'm like in my own space, I can just talk like about any situation, about things I want to accomplish. Like, a lot of times I'll talk about my goals, so kind of like manifesting. I talk to God a lot, like out loud. I feel like when you're praying in your head, it's not as like, you pray out loud, it's like you can really just like say, like when you say stuff out loud, the power of your tongue is unmatched. Like, when you say stuff out loud, it's so much more likely to come true than you saying in your head, because like I just said, the power of your tongue is crazy. So you guys need to be careful what you're speaking over your lives, because that is a powerful thing, okay? And something I kind of touched on in the beginning is enjoying your single era. And for me, I haven't even been like entertaining people when they text me back, because I don't want validation from anybody. I want to give myself validation. So like when you're starting off, like say you just got out of a relationship, right? When you're starting off in your single era, don't be looking for validation from men, okay? These men will say anything to you to get you, okay? They will do anything to reel you in, say any compliment. No. Do your makeup for yourself, get dressed for yourself, do your hair for yourself, do your nails for yourself. Post pictures for yourself because you love how you look. Don't post it to get anybody's attention. Like, really just enjoy your single era. Enjoy being alone. Enjoy getting to know yourself. Don't look for the next relationship. Like, if you're always in relationships, you're just learning about other people. You're never gonna sit down and really learn about yourself, because you're always learning about the next person. When you take time and really enjoy your single era, being alone, it is so powerful. Like, I just wish and pray and hope that all of you can get a chance to really just enjoy being alone, embracing your singleness. Like, I don't want a relationship. I do not want a man right now. I don't even want validation from a man. I don't even want to text a man. Like, I don't want none of it, really, because when you're single, you learn so much. And like, sometimes a man will just say something to me and I'm like, next, because I want to be able to go on fun dates. I want to experience new things. Like, I also have been taking myself on solo dates a lot, whether that's to dinner or whether that's just to shop. You can have solo dates at your house. You can make your favorite food and just watch a movie. Something I need to start doing is buying myself flowers, because if not you, then who? I need to start buying my flowers every week. Something I want to do for my channel is like 24 hours in Chicago, because they have so much food I want to try. They have like kava. I've been craving canes. I've had it, but I want to try kava really bad. I just want to like go to Chicago kind of by myself for like a whole 24 hours and just have fun, because Chicago is so fun, honestly. Back to my main point, enjoy your single era. Pour all that energy and love that you were pouring into other people into yourself. Pour that time, pour that attention, pour that love, pour that nurturing spirit, pour that caringness, pour that kindness, pour that gentleness. Pour everything into yourself. Fill your own cup. Make yourself full, because you can't pour out of an empty cup, okay? That's why a lot of relationships end, because the other person could be draining you, and then you have nothing left to give. Like, you're tired, you're exhausted because you have nothing left in your cup. Fill your own cup. Another really important thing to being alone is romanticize your life. Like, for me, living alone can kind of get repetitive, right? Like, I take out my dog, I do my skincare, I shower, I pick out my clothes, I get ready, I clean, I cook, I watch TV, I go to work. Like, I do the same things. But if you romanticize it, like, set out all your products when you're about to do your skincare, make it look all pretty, buy some aesthetic products. Like, a lot of my products are pink, but they're really good products. If you guys want an updated skincare routine, let me know, because my skin is actually looking pretty good. Yeah, romanticize everything. Romanticize your skincare, romanticize your shower. A good way to romanticize your shower is, I know a lot of people listen to music, but don't listen to music. Just, that's another time, a really good time to reflect. You're just standing there, just think while you're showering. It is very powerful. I will say it's very powerful. Be the main character in your story. Do main character things. Walk with your head held high. Make sure you're growing your confidence. Like, me 6 months ago compared to me now is crazy. Like, girl, take my advice, okay? Do these things, because there's 6 months left of this year. You have a whole 6 months to transform your life. And if I'm already changed this much in 6 months, I can't wait to see me at the end of December. Okay, so another way to learn to enjoy your own company is changing up your mindset, because your thoughts become your reality. So if you're thinking, oh, I'm so bored, I'm so lonely, this is so weird being by myself, it's so uncomfortable, that's literally what's going to be true. Like, those things are going to be true. You're never going to feel comfortable. You're never going to enjoy your alone time. You're never going to feel confident. You're never going to do, like, nothing is going to prosper, because you're thinking all these negative thoughts, and your thoughts really do become your reality. Just think about it. When you're depressed and you're sad, you're laying in bed, you're not eating, you're not taking care of yourself, and then you start thinking, like, I'm really not taking care of myself. And that's when you get up, you do your skincare, you take a shower, you start taking care of yourself, you start eating, because you thought about it. Like, you thought, like, I'm really just laying in my own sorrow. Like, I'm just laying here, letting myself go, not caring about myself. And then you're thinking, like, I need to do better. Like, I'm that girl, so I need to get up and take care of myself. I need to look good for myself, because when you look good, you truly do feel good. That saying is so true. Some people may think it's hard to kind of switch up your mindset, which it is. It honestly really is. But one way that really helped me is reading. And I know a lot of people don't love reading, but don't knock it till you try it. I can give you guys some of my favorite recommendations that helped me change my mindset. Any book by this author, Don Miguel Ruiz. Why is there a straw in here? Anyway, any book by this author, what is his name? Don Miguel Ruiz. These books are amazing. He makes all self-help books. This is the first book that I read by him. You guys probably have seen it. It's very, very popular. So good, so good. The next book I read by him, The Voice of Knowledge. He has The Fifth Agreement, Companion Book, and Living a Life of Awareness. Girl, these books are what, honestly, like, I can give all my props to these books. These books really changed my mindset like this. Like, after I read this book, my life changed. How to Love Yourself. This book is very good for just learning new ways to care about yourself, basically. Don't believe everything you think, because our mind tells us so many lies. This book helps you decide or decipher what's true and what's false. I know reading may not be everybody's cup of tea, but if you don't like reading, there's also very good podcasts. Like I don't listen to music that much anymore. When I'm in my car, I either am talking to God or I'm listening to podcasts. Some of my favorite podcasts I have mentioned, but this one is the one that I love so much. Alyssa Howard, she also has a YouTube channel. Love her. Emma Chamberlain's podcast, love. And then there's one podcast that does like affirmations. It's this one, love, okay? Put those on when you're driving. Another very important thing that I've been learning as being alone is growing in my femininity. Growing to be more feminine and really being present. I feel like being present in the current moment is like a really good feminine trait. Like you're not thinking about the future, not thinking about the past, you're really just enjoying the present moment, like enjoying what's going on. Like right now, I'm enjoying talking to you guys and sharing this stuff, and I just love like talking. Like a lot of times I'll literally set up my phone and just talk to myself because it's so therapeutic. Like being present in the moment, just enjoying what you're doing in that specific moment, enjoying your current blessings is so powerful. Are making sure that when I go out of the house, I look presentable, making sure my hair is at least brushed, doing some skincare, throwing on maybe a little concealer and some lip gloss. I've been like exploring new colors that kind of pop out my eyes. Reading, I feel like, can make you more feminine. Journaling, oh my god, don't get me started on journaling. Journaling is so therapeutic. Like if you don't like talking to somebody else, talking to yourself, like I said, or journaling is so therapeutic. I'm trying to think more ways that I've been growing more feminine. Accessories, I never used to have my ears pierced, but I have these in right now. I actually just literally changed them. Getting new earrings, jewelry. I want to start wearing rings, but I feel like they look so weird on my fingers. I don't know if it's because I have like long skinny fingers. They just look weird, but I am gonna get like a purity ring from Pandora. That just reminded me, be celibate girl, because you're just sharing energy with people, and a lot of these people are at war with themselves, okay? A lot of these people are at war with themselves. I've been celibate for almost 7 months, and before, when I wasn't celibate, I was basically sharing demons with that person. Like, I'm literally just in love with myself. Like I don't even think about giving myself away to somebody else anymore. And I'm excited to get my purity ring, because that's what I'm making a promise to myself, that I'm not giving myself away till I find the one. Make a password with God so that way you know when you find the one, God will let you know that you found the one, okay? Make yourself more nurturing, more caring, more gentle to yourself. That way when you do find your person, you can be nurturing to them and caring to them. Speak nice words to yourself. I've also been trying to stop cussing. I really don't even cuss that much. Sometimes when I cuss, it literally makes me cringe. Like I'll be singing and I'll cuss. I'm like it literally kind of disgusts me. So don't cuss as much. Speak gentle words to yourself. Affirmations are like a good thing to speak to yourself. I can share some of my affirmations with you guys. These are a list of affirmations that I say to myself pretty much every day. I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am kind, I am caring, I am wealthy, I am healthy, I am intelligent, I am God-fearing, I am gentle, I am loved, I am important, I am at peace, I am nurturing, I am generous, I am abundant, I am free, I am calm, I'm glowing and growing. I am learning. I am self-aware. I am understanding. And I pretty much say those like 3 times to myself, but I actually say them like when I'm looking at myself, like in the mirror. And let me tell you, when you say stuff like that to yourself, it just makes you feel good. Like after I literally just said those, like it literally just makes me feel good inside. Like I'm being so nice to myself. Like stop beating yourself up. You're literally doing just fine. You're doing amazing. I hope that this kind of helped you guys learn how to enjoy your own company and how to be alone. I feel like some people may think it's like an easy thing to do, but for somebody that say like you've been around people all your life, it is uncomfortable when you first start, I'm not gonna lie to you, but once you really dive into like caring about yourself and self-care and just learning to enjoy yourself, your own company, it's so comfortable. Like I love being around myself. I love talking to myself. I love how I carry myself. I just love me. Like I love me so much, and I hope that all of you love yourselves too. And if you don't, then work on yourself, talk to God. If you guys have any type of topics you want me to do for my next self-help video, make sure you leave them in the comments. Give me any feedback that you like, any tips that maybe you have learned about being by yourself or learning to spend more time alone. Make sure you drop them in the comments because I love to learn more stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really loved filming this. It was kind of like a last minute decision for me, but I love doing stuff at the spur of the moment. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said in the beginning, if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to be consistent. We are on the road to 1K. I'm almost at 10K on TikTok, and I'm so proud of myself. I deserve all the greatness coming my way. I will see you guys in my next video.